War is the natural state of humanity. We can try to deny it if we wish, and so many do. But the facts remain as they are. I proved this years ago when I restarted the war in Heathmoor. I thought that would end these silly notions of peace and harmony. And yet as I look upon Heathmoor now, I can only consider myself disappointed. It is not that peace has returned necessarily, but I am concerned about what I see on the horizon. Astrea and her Order of Horkos seem to have grasped some of what I was trying to reveal. And yet, I feel they still do not quite understand. They believe that it is humanity's nature for the strong to rule and the weak to serve them. They aren't incorrect in this on a societal sense. But what is their end goal? When Chimera is defeated, as it inevitably will be, will they simply settle into this comfortable and lavish lifestyle of the strong sitting back and growing fat as the weak scrounge and slave away at their feet? Tyranny is a fool's gambit. When you walk the path of the tyrant, you certainly will wage a bloody war to reach your throne. But once there, your power inspires order, and order will bring a peace. Not a pretty peace, but a peace nonetheless. In the end, Horkos will become the very thing they claimed to detest, and nothing could be more reprehensible. I hope Astrea realizes this before it's too late. I commend her ferocity and her audacity. She's certainly a cunning wolf. But if she abandons the war to settle for dominion, then she is no different than the fools who sit on their thrones in luxury without any comprehension of man's true nature. Make your choice, Astrea. Are you a warrior or a tyrant? A warrior can carry on my legacy, a tyrant cannot. And Holden. An amalgamation of various identities to create one new one. I quite like it. But Holden has not grasped the true strength behind this identity. From many identities comes new understanding, but these understandings inevitably conflict. The proper wolf would use these conflicting ideals and identities to further the cause of war. Instead, he pretends these differences can be overlooked, overcome, even ignored. I'm not sure if you should call it arrogance or foolishness. Perhaps both? Does he not understand that no tradition or value ingrained in the heart of a culture will ever be overshadowed without conflict? His Chimera alliance is destined to fall to infighting as Holden and Hervis further try to undermine their individuality. A wolf is a pack animal, but each individual of the pack makes it stronger. Respecting those differences is crucial, but attempting to supersede them will only cause animosity. I'm sorry, Holden. But your ambition is flawed, which is why you cannot win this war. As of now, Heathmoor is embroiled in a beautiful war. But how long can it last? Astrea works tirelessly to fuel its fire, but she's far too tenacious and audacious in her actions. She has to step back. Feed the wolves only a few scraps and let them learn to fight for the meal. If all she does is light fire after fire, inevitably the wolves will grow sick of her and unite to put her down. And when that happens, who will be left to spread the gospel of war? Were I to return, could I restore this world to how it needs to be? Perhaps. And yet it might even be better. I let things play out just a while longer and see what the wolves will do in the end. All is not lost. There is still a chance for the age of wolves to return. I only hope these fools see it before that window of opportunity passes.